When teacher is not in the class, there is lots of noise, and this noise further increases because what you people start doing is, you people start playing tabla on your desk. Am I right? This is what you people do. When you like some item, what do? You want to clap. That is to show your joy and that you are enjoying it, isn't it? Now this is what it is about sound. But what creates sound? If you take a steel or a metallic spoon or any kind of rod and a metallic utensil, hit it. Hit it softly. Can you see the difference? Here also you can try. Now after hitting, if you hold it, what you can feel is vibrations. So what we find is that sound is produced by vibrations. We may not be able to see all vibrations. Sometimes the vibrations made are very small. If you take a utensil, fill it with water and then strike it, you will find there are small waves formed in the water. They are ripples. How are those ripples being formed? They are being formed due to vibrations. So what is a vibration? The forth and back or to and fro motion is what is a vibration. This is also called oscillation. Oscillation is like, say you take a pendulum, you take it this side, it will also come back this side. So it is a to and fro motion, and in a vibration also there is a to and fro motion. You go on a busy road, there is a noise of the automobiles, there are horns. Sometimes the horns are so harsh that it really irritates you. Similarly, you go on a construction site, lot of noise. You go into factories, still more noise. All this is sound being produced. And also, you people, when you join together, you know how much noise you can create. And the teacher, poor teacher, is all the time only saying, be quiet, because it just gets on your nerves. But at the same time, there is also very pleasant sound. A bird's song, especially the cuckoo or the koel or the nightingale. Similarly, there are sounds even of a spring moving. There are sounds of musical instruments, like you can say very simple musical instruments like a ghatam, like a nut, which is nothing but an earthen pot. Then there is a manjira. A manjira has a metallic circle kind of thing, circular plates, and when they are hit with each other, they produce a sound. Similarly, there is a khartal. You must have seen people when they are singing bhajans, they use that khartal because it has not one but more than one those metallic rings, right? Then there are ghungroos. There is a small round metallic ball in which there is a still smaller ball. When we move it, it hits it and it creates sound. You can make your own musical instrument. Say if you take a pencil box, something like this, on this you put two pencils like this, and then lengthwise you stretch a rubber band. Now pluck it. You can just take your own pencil box. Now you pluck that rubber band, and what you will hear is a sound. You must have heard Rajasthani women or other ladies sometimes singing on the roads, and they are using a small instrument which is called Ektara. How is this Ektara made? You can take the shell of the coconut, cover it with a paper, and then pass a kind of flat stick through it and also stretch a wire. Then you make an kind of bow like structure. See, Ektara is something like this. On this there is the wire, and then you make another part which is like this. This is also a string. So, when this string moves on this string, the sound is produced, and beautiful songs can be sung on it. In fact, that sound is just like the song. You can't hear the words, but the music conveys the words to you. That is why they say music has no language. You can understand and appreciate the music of any part of the world, because the music has its own universal appeal. This is called Ektara. Now, we know that sound is produced by vibrations, and here when we strike this, vibrations are created. But do we hear the sound only because of the vibration of this string? No. You must have seen that many musical instruments are stringed instruments. Let us recall those instruments like sitar, violin, guitar, veena. All these have strings attached, and either you move those strings with the help of hands or with another kind of wired part. See, it is not just that those vibrations are created in the wire, but those vibrations also travel. In fact, soon the whole instrument starts vibrating, and as a result the sound is produced by the vibration of the string and the entire instrument. If you quietly sit near a spring or a river, there is a music in that also. Sea, of course, makes very huge loud sound, and on this basis there is also a very beautiful instrument, and that instrument is called jaltrang. You can make your own jaltrang. If you take 6 to 8 glasses and pour water in them, they have to be arranged in such a fashion that there is an increasing amount of water in them. First one will have little less, and then this way the water will keep increasing, and the musician keeps them in a semicircle, and then he strikes, or she maybe strikes with a stick, and a beautiful sound is created. That is what is jaltarang. And you know, musicians world over have mastered various kind of instruments and created music for all of us.